Morning guys, we're going to start off by doing a 5-minute morning mobility routine. First one is 15 hip lifts. So you want to be laid on your back, knees pointing sky high, feet shoulder width apart, palms flat on the floor, and all you're going to do, nice and easy, is lift your lower back off the floor at the same time you're squeezing your glutes. Then you're going to lower your back down nice and easy. You're not doing this in a very excessive motion. It's taking your time to bring it up and taking your time to bring it back down. So for each of these exercises that you'll be doing this morning, you're going to be doing 15 reps. If you want to do more reps, that's entirely up to you. But the whole process of this exercise is taking your time to loosen up your joints. And that's what mobility exercise is about, is to lubricate your joints, because you've been sleeping for about 7 to 8 hours. Your joints are all tight, and mobility is the best way forward. Enough said. Next one is dynamics, downward dogs. Once again, you're doing 15 reps. So you want to get on your hands and knees, shoulder width apart. You're going to lift up from your knees, if you can, to let your heels touch the floor. Now, if you've got tight ankles, this may not be possible. But if you can, let your heels touch the floor, good stretch for the calves. Then you're going to place your knees back onto the floor. So 5 reps of the dynamics move, and then 15 or 10 seconds hold while your heels are touching the floor. We have the 15 low lunges. So you're going to be kneeling down, one leg forward into a 90 degrees, while the knee that's on the floor is also into a 90 degrees. You're going to lean forward, then as you lean back, the lead leg fully extend. Once again, 15 reps. This is now stretching and mobilizing your hip flexors. So you want to keep your torso upright. You just want to be pushing forward from the hips, not from the body. And if I didn't mention, you do 5 mobility movements, meaning you're moving back and forth. Then you're going to do 10 seconds hold or 15 seconds hold. So you're doing a movement and you're doing a hold. So in other words, we're combining a bit of stretch and a lot of mobility. Okay. Then we're going to alternate, as you can see what I'm doing here now. So I do 5 movements, making sure I'm leaning forward, getting the hip flexors to stretch. And I'm also extending my leg, which also places good stretch on the hamstrings, which is the back of my leg. Once I've done those 5 reps, or in your case you can do more, I'm going to go into the static hold now, which is leaning forward. I need to emphasize, guys, just don't go through the motion when you're doing these exercises. Concentrate on your form. Okay, so the next one coming up now is the extended side angel pose. Now you want to plant one foot forward. So you're going to be on your knees, plant one foot forward, place both of your hands inside the leg that is bent in front of you. Then the arm closer to you on the screen, you want to turn it upwards so you're opening up your chest. Now this may be very challenging if you have tight shoulders and tight chest. So you want to hold that for about 5 seconds, 10 seconds. You want to alternate hands like I'm doing now. So my back is facing towards you. So the arm that is closer to the instep of my foot is why I'm turning out. Once again, this is for the chest and shoulders. You may not be able to really turn out because you may be very tight. Okay, so I'm going to show you from a headshot, just in case you're thinking what this geezer doing. So this is a headshot now, right? Place myself forward so the lead leg comes forward. Both of my hands are planted inside that foot. Then the hand far away from me is the one I'm turning out now. So you want to make sure, if you can, everything's in line, meaning my shoulders is in line with the arm that is down. So I've got a nice stretch there. This may not be possible for all you guys out there, but the more you do it, the more it becomes second nature. It's not a myth when I say practice makes perfect. Okay, then we're going to finish off with what I call, so the final move is the waist circumduction. This is for my lower back as well as for my hamstrings. So my legs are going to be wider than shoulder width in a V-like position. Both my hands are going to be placed behind my lower back. I'm going to lean forward, then I do a semicircle, leaning all the way back, then coming back forward. Need to keep your legs straight at all times so you can feel the nice stretch in the back of your thighs. Then as you lean back, this is also beneficial for the lower back. Now follow the instructions that's on the screen just in case I've missed how many reps you'll be doing. However, do what you think is right, but take your mobility quite seriously, guys, because the first thing in the morning, you're stiff as ever, you're probably working behind a desk and you're driving a car all day long. Look after the body will look after you. You have to move before you improve. In my immortal words, as always, stay healthy, stay active, stay blessed.